Hey there guys, I'm Whittaker. Today we are going to take a look at what causes off-centre strikes with your driver. So guys, today we are talking about what causes an off-centered strike with your driver. Okay, we've talked previously in a couple of other videos. If you haven't seen them, go back and watch them, about striking the ball in the middle and also about being aware of being able to analyse it through Dr. Scholl's and things like this on the face. Really good information. Today we're going to have a look at what actually causes the ball to go in the different sections of the face, okay? And how knowing that information can start to allow you to analyse what's going wrong in your game. Okay guys, so we're talking about where we strike the ball on the face. What are the causes of those strikes and maybe just like a simple effect of it. If you've not seen some of the other videos, what we've done is just recently talked about spraying up the face with something like a Dr. Scholl's foot powder, or even get an impact tape put on the face to find out where you're striking the ball, okay? This is massive, going off like gear effect, okay? But today we're talking what can cause the 4 locations. So top of the face right here is one location, bottom of the face is another, the toe, and then obviously in the heel. So obviously these are over the 4 different sections of the golf club, and you're going to get very different results in terms of ball flight. So if we're getting it off the top of the face, generally what we would tend to see off the top of the face is a launch that's a lot higher. Okay, actually the hot spot on a lot of drivers is just above centre, okay, dependent on your angle of attack. But it used to be kind of a little bit above centre and towards the toe. That was the bit where you would absolutely max out the distance on your driver. Okay, but if you get it just above this supposed hot spot, I personally think the middle is the best place to hit it. But if you get it just above this and you're getting it a little bit more towards the crown and the top of the face right here, your launch is going to be very, very high because the loft's obviously starting to go up quite a lot there. So let's say you're playing a driver at 10.5 degrees, it could be like 12.5 at the top of the face. So what we're talking about is, when you're making your action and motion coming down, is that you're getting steeper this way. So as you're getting steeper, your angles are increasing in the shoulders. So the shoulders are moving this way, okay? So 2 or 3 reasons, basic reasons of what can happen. Your head can be going forwards, okay? You can be leading it with your shoulders and keeping your hips back, or you can be coming down with your arms. I see most people, it's because you're moving forwards that you're getting too steep on it. So something that you could just think of to help stop that would be that just from the top, simply trying to think that your head is staying back. If you make your weight transfer forwards, head is going to stay back. That means your spine angle is going to be increased more here, which is what you need to. And that allows you to hit up on the ball a little bit. Great way to think about it is you have an axis, which is your spine at address here. Okay, you then rotate. That's the same axis. If you shift and keep your head back, that angle increases. Okay. Any of you have looked at any technical descriptions on this, this is actually called secondary axis tilt, meaning that that's when that angle has gone from here, that way. If you have got it going the other way, disaster with the driver, top of the face, lots of missed strikes, lots of distance lost. Bottom of the face. Now, bottom of the face, what tends to happen is we would get the ball moving upwards, gets a lot more backspin, okay? So it gets quite a spinny flight and climbs a lot near the end, comes off low, but with lots of backspin. So what we tend to see is, if we're getting it in the bottom of the face, we're tending to see that you're standing up on it, okay? So if you're standing up on it from the bottom of the face, okay, you're actually moving away from it, okay? Many factors with this. I get people who have been, again, everything moving forwards a little in transition and then back underneath it. We're talking really good players here, that what they do is they get a little steep and then they'll drop underneath it, be very, very into out, and the backing away from it, okay? So when I say the backing away, the head is going to the right, so that means that the club is coming more from the inside, and they're getting it, that's what getting it in the bottom of the face. So simply, once again, for this, don't just think about just the head, okay? Think about trying to stay in your posture. Maybe put your golf bag against your bum, hit balls, feeling like your bum's staying on the bag. That'll help you to stay in your posture a little bit more to help get that centre. Obviously, if you're starting to get your head going backwards and to the right, your middle of your body will respond and move upwards and forwards. The other one then we're looking at is the heel. So the heel is generally moving inwards, okay? So you're moving towards the ball. Something's happened. Maybe you got on your toes, maybe you've been trapped and once again early extended a little bit, but something has happened to make you push that club out towards the ball to move the strike from the center to the heel. Your arms have got further away from your body, or your body has got to move nearer the golf ball to strike it off the heel. Fact, you can't be further away from it and hit it off the heel. Just, your body could be, but your arms are going out. There's something's making that club go out. So on that one, you could even use the golf bag once again, or you could put something out the outside of the toe of the club, a tee peg or a ball, or even, just kind of a head cover, hitting balls where you would, let's say we just use this older club just down just as a moment. You'd hit a ball, have it like as an alignment rod, and you're hitting balls, making sure you're missing this on the inside in this direction. If you're hitting it on the heel, you'll probably be catching it, particularly if it's so. Use a head cover, if it's something dead soft, it's not going to wreck your driver and damage the toe. Off the toe, generally what we tend to see is a lot of people coming out to win, okay? Very much so, because when you're going out to win, arms are dragging back into the body, causing shortening in the arms, meaning the strike is very much towards the toe. Another reason can be guys who are starting to suddenly come from the inside, who have always gone out to win and they've got no commitment on it. So rather than letting natural forces get the arms firmer, straighter, a bit more outwards, whichever way you want to look at it, the impact, suddenly don't have much commitment, bring the arms in like this. The arms are very close to the body because that's their familiar position, and that will then get it off the toe. So dead simply to think about: catch it on the toe, club's moving into you; catch it on the heel, club's getting away from you. Okay, off the top, you're hitting too far down. Off the bottom, something's causing it for you to get too upwards on it. Then have a look from there. Obviously, a multitude of reasons why this can happen, but if you start to understand the impact location, you can hopefully then start to find out what faults it is in your game. I've just given 4 very brief ones there. There's a multitude of these. Find out what is the cause, but it might not be that your swinging is that bad. It might be that you're just getting some bad, or you kind of try and figure out what's wrong with your swing, and you can have a look at what the impact location is, and then that will direct you as to what the swing fault is for your game. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do so below. Got loads of great content coming. If you want to get in touch with me, I've got my contact details are below from my website. Got all my social media links, follow, like, etc. on all of those. Got some really good content coming forward, some other ones with the driver that I think people have been wanting to find out. So stay tuned to the channel for more good videos coming forward. Thanks a lot for watching, and talk with you again soon.